Welcome to Jazz Haven, broadcasting live from studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut at WNHH-LP and on the web at newhavenindependent.org and at Jazz Station WETF-LP South Bend, Indiana, streaming at Jazz Radio WETF.org. You would stand the man with the jazz.
roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe. They help to make the season right. Tiny towns with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. Every mother's child is gonna spy, to see if reindeer really know how to fly.
So now I offer you this simple phrase to you kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to
Tony McClendon!
Samara Joy!
That's keeping it all in the family. That's Samara Joy from her holiday recording, A Joyful Holiday. And we heard Mel Torme's The Christmas Song, sung in duet with her dad, Antonio McClendon. And she introduced him as Tony McClendon. But full name, Antonio McClendon, Samara Joy, recorded live at the Regal Theater in Arlington, Massachusetts. And we started the set with Connecticut's young master at the piano and the keys, Christian Sands, from his holiday album, came out last year, called Christmas Stories. It's on the Mack Avenue label, and we heard Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Yasushi Nakamura on the bass, Brother Ryan Sands drums, Marvin Sewell and Max Light guitars, Stefan Harris vibes, Jimmy Green on saxophone, and Keith Kaida Ogawa on percussion. Coming up today on Jazz Haven, we have the Jazz Haven Jazz Calendar. We have new music from Michael Deese and Peter Bernstein, Tom Rotella, Javon Jackson. But first, at the top of the jazz charts for the second week in a row. Drummer Brandon Sanders, Aisha. That's Connecticut tenor saxophonist Javon Jackson from his latest release, Javon and Nikki Go to the Movies. And that tune was Theme for Nikki with Jeremy Menasia on piano, David Williams bass, McClenty Hunter on the drums. And we opened up the set with the #1 jazz recording in the country from drummer Brandon Sanders, The Tables Will Turn. And that's on the Savant record label. The tune we heard was one made popular by John Coltrane, composed by his pianist McCoy Tyner, Aisha. It's Jazz Haven, turning you on to that midweek break just when you need it. All the jazz, all day and all night on WETF-LP, the jazz station, streaming at jazzradio.wetf.org, and WNHH-LP, New Haven's home for community radio, 103.5 FM, and streaming at newhavenindependent.org. Here's guitarist Jim Rotella, Pickpocket. That's the latest from guitarist Tom Rotella off his recording Side Hustle. And it's on the High Note label, Tune Pickpocket. And he wrote that tune. Bobby Floyd there on the Hammond B3 organ. Roy McCurdy drums. Lenny Castro percussion. And you got the Jazz Haven Jazz Calendar. Jazz Haven Jazz Calendar is a quick rundown of some of the jazz in the area this week. It's Wednesday, December 4th, and each and every Wednesday at the Owl Shop Cigar Lounge and Bar, downtown New Haven, it's Kevin St. James and his band from 9 until midnight. And there's no cover. NMCC, no music cover charge. On Friday, December 6th, join jazz historian and curator Frank Cochran at the Institute Library, downtown New Haven, beginning at 5:15 p.m. Bring your own munchies and drinks to share and gain a unique listening experience. All vinyl. It's free and open to the public. Donations to deter expenses are accepted. And this week, this Friday, December 6th, Frank is focusing on the bass. That's right, the upright string bass. And as it relates to recording changes back in the 1970s that are exemplified by bassist David Friesen and Red Mitchell. Then there's the Fall Concert Series at Firehouse 12, downtown New Haven. This week featured composer, educator, and multi-instrumentalist Tyshawn Sorey and his trio. 2 shows, 8:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. You get tickets online or at the box office. And this weekend at Connecticut's premier jazz spot, the Side Door Jazz Club at the Old Lime Inn, for 2 nights, it's New York-based drummer Joe Farnsworth and his quintet. And new times for the music. Music starts at 8 p.m. Doors open at 7:30. On Saturday, December 7th, it's that historic jazz jam at Cafe 9, downtown New Haven, 4 to 7 p.m. All musicians are welcome to sit in after the first set. Also on Saturday, December 7th, at Encore by Goodfellows in New Haven, it's saxophonist Wes Lewis and his quartet featuring bassist Jeff Fuller. All starts at 6:30 p.m. NMCC. And on Sunday, December 8th, for some great Brazilian jazz, join Jeff Fuller and Joe Carter for a Sunday brunch at Good Eats Restaurant in New Milford from noon to 3 p.m. NMCC. And you can catch bassist Jeff Fuller again on Sunday at 5 p.m. playing solo piano at the Cuckoo's Nest, great Mexican restaurant in Old Saybrook. And on Monday, December 9th, once again, it's Jazz Night this Monday. Music Mondays at the Park, at the Parkville Market in Hartford. And it all begins at 6:30 p.m. NMCC. And of course, there's Pat Todd's Tuxedo Junction, that swinging 17-piece big band at the VFW Hall in Guilford, beginning at 7 p.m. That's dance time. And you can also catch saxophonist Wes Lewis with Jeff Fuller, Wes Lewis and his quartet, at the Encore by Goodfellows on Monday. And that begins at 7 p.m. That concludes the jazz calendar for the week. Go to jazzhaven.org for the complete calendar and updates and additional information. Check out some jazz. It's America's only original art form. Here's guitarist Peter Bernstein from his latest release, Better Angels.
Frosty the snowman, he's a jolly happy soul. Got a corncob pipe, cute button nose, got two eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but all the girls know, Lord, he came to life one day. Woo! Must have been some magic in that old silk hat we found. When we placed it on his head, child, he began to dance around. And now Frosty the snowman, woo, was alive as he could be. And all the girls said he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Now Frosty the snowman, oh, knew the sun was hot that day. He said, girls, let's run, come on, let's have some fun now before I melt away. Now he led us down the streets of town, right to that traffic cop. He only paused one moment, said, when all the girls just yelled, woo, Frosty, stop. And Frosty the snowman had to hurry on his way. But he waved bye-bye, ladies, don't you cry, I'll be back to get you someday. Oh, woo, mercy. Or should I say merci? beaucoup. Oh, so cool. Oh, he led us down the streets of town, right to the traffic cop. He only paused one moment when all the girls yelled, "Woo! Frosty, stop it! Frosty, my snowman, had to hurry on his way." But he waved them up, said, "Nita, don't you cry, I'll be back. Oh, baby, I'll be back someday. Gonna get you. Ooh."
Anita Baker from 2015 recording Christmas Fantasy, Frosty's Rag, or Frosty the Snowman. And we started that set with guitarist Peter Bernstein from his recording Better Angels, You Go to My Head. Brad Meldau piano, Vicente Archer bass, and Al Foster on drums. It's Jazz Haven here, your fall connection for jazz in the greater New Haven area. And it may feel like winter, but it's still fall for about a week and a half. Coming up here, we got the latest from baritone saxophonist Michael Dees. latest from trombonist turned baritone saxophonist Michael Deese, and it's off his recording Grove's Groove, and it's a tribute to Roy Hargrove, the late great trumpeter. And he's got Steve Davis there on the trombone, Connecticut's own, and he wrote that tune. Jocelyn Gould guitar, Bill Cunliffe piano. Let's see who else is on here. Rodney Whitaker bass and Ulysses Owens Jr. on the drums. We want to thank you for tuning in to Jazz Haven this afternoon, broadcasting from our studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut, streaming at newhavenindependent.org and the jazz station South Bend, Indiana, WETF-LP, streaming on the World Wide Web at jazzradio.wetf.org. It's been a pleasure being your host here, Stan the Man, stepping in. We hope you've enjoyed the music, and we've had a great time playing it, and we look forward to the next time. And we'll see you on the radio. And taking us home today is the latest from our own trombonist, Steve Davis. It's called We See, and it's on the Smoke Sessions record label. He's got Eddie Henderson on trumpet, Ralph Moore, tenor sax, Rini Brosness piano, Essayet bass, and Louis Nash on the drums. This tune is a Miles Davis composition, Milestones.
Thank you.